Today I'm sharing a huge affordable drugstore makeup haul. So if you want to see what made it into my cart and came home with me, just keep watching. Welcome back, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. I made a huge drugstore makeup haul and picked up a lot of things I'd had my eye on for quite a while. So if you're interested in finding out what I'll be using all month long, that's coming up next. If you're new here, a very special welcome to you. I hope you'll consider subscribing and make sure you click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. Well, I think Corona cabin fever finally got to me. As you guys know, I live in a tiny little town up on the northern coast of California, and CVS is the only game we got here when it comes to makeup. So I saddled up the horses and went on into the big city the other day, which means I hopped in the car and drove 2 hours to visit a Walmart and Target. I made a huge drugstore makeup haul and picked up a lot of items that had been on my wish list for a long time, and I'll be sharing all of them with you today. As always, all the products that I mentioned today will be listed and linked below, and they'll also be over on the blog, so super easy for you to find. And with that, let's hop into it. First product I want to talk about today is not from my haul. It is the #1 requested product from all of you guys. You have messaged me on Facebook, messaged me on Instagram, sent me emails, written in the comments, and I even got a lovely letter. Thank you very much, Esther. This is for you. The question is, where did I get these brushes that I use in my Get Ready With Me's? One of you wonderful viewers let me know where we can actually find these. I got these in my BoxyCharm, and when I went to research it, I found that I think you have to be a member of BoxyCharm in order to buy these brushes. But one of you mentioned in the comments of one of my videos, yes, I read every single comment, that these are available on Amazon. And by golly, I looked them up and they are available. I'll have to say that these two brushes, you can see this one is dirty because I just used it getting ready for this video. These are two of my absolute favorite brushes. I use this for foundation and I use this to apply my bronzer before I blend it all in. I love both of them. They're super dense, they're very high quality, they feel good in the hand, and they clean up really, really well. They are two of my most treasured brushes, and I was able to find them on Amazon, and I'll have the link below. Here's the caveat. It's a good news, bad news kind of thing. When I looked it up this morning, there were only 3 sets left. And so I'm hoping that by the time this video goes live, there's going to be some left for those of you who are interested. Maybe they'll restock, maybe they won't. I don't really know, but the link is down below. So if you're really interested in these brushes, looking at you, Esther, scamper on over there and see if you can pick yourself up a set. I think you'll love them as much as I do. The next thing I want to mention is my cute little top. I got this on my shopping trip. This is actually from Target, and it is from that Knox Rose line. Knox is spelled K-N-O-X, Knox Rose line. It's kind of a little hippie redo. Remember the 60s and 70s? And the cute thing is, and you can't see it, but it has these little tassels down here, so you can either leave them open or whatever. It's just really kind of a cute shirt. Really brings me back to high school. So this is what I want to know from you guys. Who all wore tie-dye the first time around? Yeah, I did too. I just thought this top was really, really cute, and I'm going to enjoy wearing it with my jeans this summer. Now we're jumping into the huge makeup haul, and I'm not doing anything in any particular order. Actually, I just put everything here in a bucket, and I'm just going to grab them and talk to you about them and tell you why I bought them and why I'm interested in trying them. The first product is this CeraVe Tinted Sunscreen, and a lot of you are going to be excited about this because many of you have asked me if I have tried it. The answer is no, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to now. This has become very, very popular. Of course, CeraVe is one of my favorite skincare companies, and I use a lot of their products. I have never used this particular sunscreen, but actually it's getting rave reviews in the beauty community. I did pick this up, and I will start wearing it probably tomorrow, and I'll do a full video with a complete review for you. So this is the CeraVe Hydrating Tinted Sunscreen, and from what I hear, you really want the tinted. You don't want the untinted. So you have to make sure that it says tint over here. It's an SPF 30. It says it blends seamlessly into skin, lightweight, non-greasy. and 3 essential ceramides and niacinamide. So those are all things that we know from our skincare investigation are really good for our skin. What I'm curious about is how this feels on my face during the day and how it plays under makeup. So I'll be testing this sunscreen all month long. I'll do a full video on it, and I'll also include it in my month-long favorites at the end to let you know if it's a fave or a fail. The next product is a baked blush from Milani, and Milani makes these wonderful baked blushes. Actually, one of my favorite blushes is the Luminoso baked blush from Milani, but I hadn't tried any other colors. This color is Rose Dulce. You can see it right here. I'll go ahead and swatch that for you on the back of my hand. I'll see if I can get it to show up. Oh, it's a real pretty peachy pink, more to the pink side with a little bit of shift into it. The Luminoso is much peachier. This is more pink, but this has that shimmer and shift like the Luminoso. So I'm really excited to try this. This is only my second color in these Milani baked blushes, and they get rave reviews. So I'm excited to give this a whirl in a get ready with me sometime this month. I also picked up the Infallible Pro Glow foundation from Loreal. I have heard so much about this foundation, and I've actually worn it a few times this week. It's what I have on my face today. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to seeing if it's going to become one of my real staple foundations. I like the look. It has a nice medium coverage. One of the best parts for me is how it goes on. It's just seamless, and it has just a little bit of a satin finish, so it's a pretty look on the skin. I picked it up in the color 202, which seems to be a good match for me, and you can see how nicely that just blends in. This says a 24-hour wear, but trust me, I'm not going to wear it for 24 hours. Probably if you get 10 or 12 hours out of me, that's going to be a good day. So I'm looking forward to finding out more about how this wears over time. I'm liking the look on it today, and to be honest with you, I think this is the 3rd time I've worn it. I've been really happy with it every single time. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I got the color 202. This is a funny little product that made it into my cart. It's actually what I have on my hands today. This is from Kiss Nails, and it is their press-on nails. What's different from these nails than the video that I did a little while ago, and if you didn't see that video, I'll go ahead and link it up here. These are actually press-on nails. There's no glue, there's no tube of glue involved. I had heard about these, and I'd heard that they were really good and stay on for a couple of weeks, so I decided I would go ahead and pick up a set and give them a try, and I put them on today. I'll have to say, so easy, so incredibly easy. It's really funny how fast they go on. Here's how it goes. This is one of the little nails, and you can see up here that it has a little tab. And what you do is you just go through and you put out a set of nails that are going to fit your nails. In other words, you take the nails and you make sure they're going to fit and lay them out. And then you simply just pull this tab off and press it onto your nail, hold it down for a little bit, and voila, you have fingernails on your nails. I just got such a kick out of it. I have no idea how they're going to wear or how long they're going to last. I can say that they look pretty good. I'm not sure that they look quite as good as the ones with the glue, but all in all, I'm fairly happy with them. The only thing that I noticed when I got home, and I didn't realize this when I picked them up in the store, is take a look. Can you see it there? I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it in the camera. I didn't realize this when I bought them. There's a little line of glitter in between the tip color and the bed color. Well, I am not a glitter girl, but here we are. So I'm going to be wearing these for a couple of weeks with the glitter. Here we go. And feeling probably a little bit embarrassed about it, but I do want to find out how long they last. These are the Impress nails from Kiss, and you can see it says Impress right here. So that means they're the ones that have the glue on the back already. It is so fuss-free and easy. I hope they stay on really well, because if they do, they've probably got a customer for life. I picked up a new tube of my favorite Holy Grail mascara. This is the Unlimited mascara from L'Oreal. Here's my current tube, and I tell you, it is so good, this mascara. Every time I use it, it is fuss-free. It makes my lashes look nice and volumized and long. It's just a real wonderful mascara, and it truly is my favorite mascara. One thing that I did find when I got my first tube and started using it is I liked it a whole lot better after it had been open for a little while. When I used it when it first opened up, I didn't like it one bit. There was something about it drying down for a few weeks that seemed to make the mascara work a lot better for me. So if you do pick this up and try it and you don't like it in the beginning, give it a couple of weeks. I think you might change your mind if you don't like it right away. I'm probably going to have more patience with it now when I first open up this new tube because I know how it goes. Truly, my favorite mascara. This is the Unlimited from L'Oreal. I also picked up the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. Have you guys heard about this? This is such a cult classic. People love this highlighter and it is so inexpensive. It's really just a few dollars. I had heard so much about this but had never tried it, and so when I saw it, I went ahead and grabbed it. Here it is, swatched on the back of my hand, and all I've done is swatch it. I haven't used it yet, but I'll use it in a Get Ready With Me this month. Isn't that just the most beautiful glow? What I hear about this particular highlighter is that it just has a fabulous shimmer to it, but it doesn't accentuate texture. In other words, your fine lines and wrinkles in that area where you want to put it don't show up more when you use this. So I'll see if that really happens and I'll report back to you. So this is the Pure Nude Highlighter from Essence. I picked up the pointed powder brush from e.l.f. and I love e.l.f. brushes. Do you use e.l.f. brushes? I use a ton of e.l.f. brushes and I really enjoy them. They're so affordable. This particular brush was only $6 and I think I picked it up at Walmart. It has a huge head and is so soft and fluffy. It's just wonderful. I'm really looking forward to using this. I have been using this brush to kind of blend in my bronzer and my blushes and my highlighters at the end of my makeup application. This one has kind of done its deal and seen the day. It's not quite as soft as it used to be, so I was really looking for something to replace it with. I think this is going to do a great job. So this is the pointed powder brush from e.l.f. Only about $6. I think that's a great buy. I did pick up one eyeshadow palette, and it is the Salute Paris palette from Essence. And I fell in love with it for this beautiful pink color story. It's so soft and delicate, and I don't have anything like this in my eyeshadow palette collection. I've really been hankering for some soft pink tones, and I saw this and just jumped on it right away because it really fit the bill of what I've been looking for. I appreciate this palette because it looks like there's a lot of great options in here. We have a couple of cream colors. One's a matte, one's a shimmer. We have great transition colors here, soft pinks over here, and then a couple of deep plummy colors to really highlight that outer corner. I do think even though it's a fairly pink palette, there's a lot of looks that can be created with this, and I'm looking forward to diving in and putting together some nice soft summer looks with this palette. So this is the Salute Paris eyeshadow palette from Essence. This next one just makes me laugh. Have you guys heard about this? This is the foundation from Believe Beauty. Now, Believe Beauty, if you're not familiar, is only carried at Dollar General. Truly, it's like a dollar store item, but apparently this Believe Beauty foundation is fantastic. I've heard so many people say it's one of their favorite foundations, and the kicker is it's only $5. There's not a Dollar General in my little town, so I actually stopped at a Dollar General on purpose on the way to Target and Walmart to pick this up. And here's the funny thing. I looked around, I finally found the display, I threw this in my cart. I actually got a couple of other items from Believe Beauty just to check them out. Everything's super affordable. And when I went up to the check stand, the checker said, "Oh, I love that foundation. I wear it every day. I have it on today. How do you like it?" So apparently it's a huge hit in the makeup world, and I'm really excited to try it. So the Believe Beauty foundation, this is only available at Dollar General. It's only $5. So if it's a hit, gosh, that's going to be a great find. I picked up a couple of products from Number 7. This is their Lift and Luminate powder. It comes in this beautiful packaging. Are you being blinded right here? Sorry about that. I have heard so much about this powder, and what I've heard is that it is the ultimate under eye setting powder. that it sets your concealer beautifully and then illuminates underneath your eyes just a little bit, so it really kind of lightens and brightens up that area. I haven't tried it at all yet, and I just opened the package here with you guys on camera. So the Lift and Illuminate powder, it's supposed, oh my gosh, it is so soft. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. It feels like velvet on my finger. It is amazing. And let me go ahead and put a little bit. So it's on the back of my hand. You can't really see it. It's a translucent powder, but it's supposed to have just a little bit of illumination. Maybe it reflects light off the shadows of your under eyes. I'm not really sure. So this is the number 7 Lift and Illuminate powder. I'm really excited about this. So if this really helps a concealer set down and look fabulous, I'm happy to have found it. The next product I got from number 7 is the Protect and Perfect Advanced All-in-One Foundation. This has an SPF of 30 and I've heard it's wonderful. I picked it up in the color Calico. I have no idea if this is going to fit my skin tone or not. Just go ahead and put a little bit on the back of my hand. We'll see how it looks. I think that's going to work out really well. It seems to have a little bit of that gray undertone, which works really well for my skin, and it really seems to counteract any redness I may have picked up. Boy, it feels so soft and smooth. I'm looking forward to trying that. That'll be exciting to use the number 7 foundation with the Lift and Illuminate powder. I'm really hoping for good things from both of these products. I picked up another brush from e.l.f. This is their buffing foundation brush, and it's like I got one at Walmart and I got one at Target, so I'm just throwing e.l.f. brushes apparently in my cart all the time. This has a little bit shorter bristles and it's a little bit of a stiffer feel and a little bit, I think, denser. I will probably use this for a blush brush instead of a foundation brush because I really like those BoxyCharm brushes that I use for my foundation, but I think this will be wonderful to put blush on and then sort of blend it in. So this is the blending foundation brush from e.l.f. I think this one was $5. The e.l.f. brushes are so wonderful and they're so very affordable. I'm really excited about this next product because I've been trying to buy it for a long time now and I finally threw it in my cart and it stayed there. This is the Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal. I'm really thrilled about this. This is one of those little all-purpose lotions that give you a glow. You can put it on either underneath your foundation or just as a little highlight or any area like on your décolleté or something where you want to put this sheer luminescent glowy shift. I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand and we'll see how it looks. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so soft and smooth and light. And it kind of has a real oily, you know how facial oils like a squalane oil or a rosehip oil feels? It's kind of like that. Can you see that in the camera? It's really, really pretty. I think that going out in the evening, this could be really pretty to put on, you know, your cheekbone area underneath your foundation. Ooh, this is so lovely. Apparently this is one of the products that is supposedly a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I've never tried that product. I'm sure I will at some point. Haven't yet. But I'm excited about using this Lumi Glow Lotion, particularly in the summer months. I think having that luminescent glow on your skin is such a pretty look for the warmer months. This product just makes me laugh. I actually picked up the Flower Beauty Foundation on clearance for $5. I saw the gal and what she was doing is she was taking down the Flower Beauty display at the Walmart. And I said to her, where's it going? And she said it's all going on clearance. So I'm not sure what's going on with Flower Beauty and Walmart. If they're not going to be carrying it anymore, if Flower Beauty's not going to be available in stores anymore, I don't know what the deal is. But she did take all the Flower Beauty items down and marked them on clearance. This was the closest color I could find to my foundation color because this Flower Beauty foundation is my holy grail foundation right now. It's my favorite. And to be able to pick it up for $5, I just couldn't pass it up. I think that this will be a good color for me during the winter months when my skin is a little bit lighter. I'm not worried about being able to make it work at all. If you haven't tried this foundation and you don't have a foundation that you love, I can really recommend this. The only sticky wicket is that it's hard to color match because I've only been able to find a good color selection on the Flower Beauty website. And you know, buying a foundation online can be a hit or miss kind of thing. Fortunately, my skin tone isn't that tough to match, but if you do have a hard to match skin tone, it could be an issue. If you're not worried about color matching so much, I can say that this foundation at regular price, I think is only about $13 or $14. So it's a great screaming value at regular price, but to be able to pick it up for $5, I just couldn't pass it up. So the Flower Beauty Foundation, I'm thrilled to get it. My last two products today, it's like I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, guys. I got the little $3 palettes from e.l.f. There were two available at Walmart, I believe, that were in colorways that I could work with. So I went ahead and picked them up. I have heard so much about these little quads from e.l.f. Have you? They're called the bite-sized palettes, and I believe they have about 5 or 6 colorways. I got cream and sugar and rose water. So both of these have been all over YouTube. Everyone seems to love them, and everyone seems to be really blown away with how good they are. I'm excited to try them. And you know, when they first came out, I just really wasn't that interested, but I've seen so many people love them so much. I thought I would go ahead and pick them up and try them and let you guys in on it. So I'm looking forward to trying these little bite-sized palettes from e.l.f. Apparently, there's a lot of love out there for these guys. Well, that's it for my affordable drugstore makeup haul. I had so much fun shopping in the big city at the big stores. It was really a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that you joined me. If you found it useful and helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you're interested in more makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman, stop by prettyover50.com. There's a lot more great information just waiting for you there. You guys know it just tickles me when you take a few minutes out of your day to spend it with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Again, I'm Kimberly. This is Pretty Over 50, where we talk everything makeup, skincare, and style for the over 50 woman. Make it a great day. Wear your sunscreen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.